Hello, fellow USFL members and anyone else who feels like they want to watch this video. I'm just here to tell you why my draft was so much better than everyone else's in the league. I'm just still dumbfounded by it. Okay, I acquired Jonathan Hendricks, during the offseason, and he was going to be my starter. However, I wanted someone to push him. He had 97 throw power, which I love. I love a strong arm. The short is there, the medium is there, and the deep is there. Everything's there for Mr. Hendricks. But I wanted someone to push him. And who did I draft? In the first round, I draft Mr. Nate Lightai, like my type. Nate, he's awesome. I looked at the traits on this guy. And this guy's clutch. This guy throws a sparrow. This guy throws the ball away. This guy, he has a smidgen of confidence too. I mean, he looks like he's really good. Throw power 93, I can work with. The short 75, I can get that better quickly. Medium 85 and deep 79. All that can be worked with. And the run, the play action can be worked with a little. I mean, Hendricks is 45, so I'm gonna have to work on that anyway. So I don't know, man. It's going to be a pretty good battle in training camp. And then you got my other guy who's the worst, as Tinu said, the worst name in Madden probably, but Rico. And I don't know if he could start just because of that name. I mean, I saw that 99. And I was like, oh, that's going to be my quarterback. But then in my mind, I was like, I can't have but Rico starting for quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. No, just ain't going to work. Anyway, Lightai is much better. He has 99 throw power and 82 deep ball. Ooh. Maybe he will get developed. So, what I like about the inside the depth chart is the reason why I'm here is because you get to see the actual overalls, not the scheme overalls and whatever. These are the overalls. If you recreate these guys offline and use all the attributes, these are the numbers that you'll come up with. And Nate Lightai is a 75, which is pretty awesome because in the draft he was like 72 in the scheme or 71 in the scheme or whatever. So to know that he's actually a 75 is awesome. And Hendricks went up a little bit too because he shows 81 on mine and he's at 84 here. So that's awesome. But Rico goes down, and that's the other side. That's why you want to know these real ratings. He's a 73 or something like that, but then he's a 69 in real life. So those are my quarterbacks. Now let's go to the halfbacks. Let me go with this guy first. Troy McNeil. He's another guy. He's in the same mold of Virgil and Holloman, to where they have a lot of acceleration and a lot of speed, and that's it. I like my fast guys, and this guy has a little bit of hands. Where's his hands? Did I pass it already? I think I did. There he is. He has 69 hands, which is good. Not as much as Holloman and Virgil, but I like my guys to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield, but he does run better routes than both of those guys. So, but the guy was Delonde Mutombo. Delonde Mutombo. Dude, I got this guy. I got this guy thinking that he was going to be my short yardage guy. He put up a performance the first week of the preseason to make me think that Virgil, if you don't, start putting some big numbers and or get some big games or whatever, you are going to be second in the list. And also, Virgil, your what do you call that thing? Goals are much higher this year. Yeah, last year I only had to get 600 yards to get you 20K or something like that. Now this year I got to get 1,400 yards to get you that much K. So Mutombo, I only got to get 600 yards. So Mutombo this might be the surprise that surprised me. I didn't see anybody coming to take Virgil's spot. But if you saw this guy, and I don't know how he moves with 67 agility. You see he's hot. He's red hot right there. He's got 67 agility, 74 acceleration, 84 awareness, 97 truck, 80 elusiveness, 86 ball carry, and hellified stiff arm, 90 spin move. I mean, he's got everything. And maybe I'll just keep him 93 carry and try to build up his speed. You know what I'm saying? And try to do something. But man, this guy's good. So that was I think that's my sleeper, and I think that might end up as one of the better players in the draft, if not the best player in the draft. But there's more. Sidney Mackey, number 1. 81 overall wide receiver. Awesome stuff. Absolutely awesome stuff. 97 speed, agility 93, 89 acceleration, 83 awareness. Then the other numbers are just ridiculous. 80 catch, 81 route, 89 catch in traffic, 74 spectacular catch. Who needs that? Beat the press 82, jumping 88. He's just awesome. He's just absolutely awesome, and he's got decent. I think it's 83 injury. So he's my number 1 guy. He's going to replace Blackmon as my number 1, and he's got that speed to go out there and hurt some people. Slaughter, 80 overall wide receiver. Did the boy just not just nail it with the wide receivers? 98 speed for this guy. Agility 90, 96 acceleration, and 80 awareness. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. His hands aren't quite as good, but they are okay. 82 catch. 72 route, 73 catch in traffic, 82 spectacular catch, and he can beat some press, and he can jump a little bit. So those 2 wide receivers are instant contributors this year, and I'm happy to have them. Poteet, where's my other ones? I picked up Greg Lolo. He's going to hit the bench in a minute. He's going to already come back off. Cortland Charles, he's my return guy. And that's all the receivers I have. So I got 3 receivers in the draft. Tight end, no one of significance. They might lose their job. Well, this guy, actually, I just picked up, and he was a 74 overall tight end. So that was a piece of luck. I picked him up in free agency. All right, but I didn't get any linemen. No defensive ends. I got a great linebacker. Now, I was a little disappointed when I came in here and I saw, because his ratings outside is like 70, you know, in my scheme, and I see that he's a 64, and I was like, man. So, but look at it, he's got 88 speed, 88 acceleration. I got to work on his awareness, so he knows where he's going. But then tackle, we have 81 tackle, 89 hit power, 79 block shed, 78 pursue, and 83 play recognition. So once I get that awareness up, he's going to be a viable backup. Him and Mr. Timmy Economy will be very good for us in the future. Daniel Office, I just want y'all to see that 96 speed linebacker. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. All right, moving on. Tavita Robinson. I like me some Tavita Robinson, and I needed someone to be able to play the outside as well as be able to play the slots, because he's gonna be able to play the slot until he gets good enough to take that job away from Josh Robinson, because Josh Robinson is just perfect for the slot, his side to side. However, Tavita Robinson might be even better. He's got a little size on him, 6 foot, 210. 94 speed, which is real good. Agility, acceleration, 96, 96, which is like, that's Antonio Cromartie type stuff. Awareness, 66. And then this is, I have to work on just much everything else. But he has pretty good tackle with 61. That's more than decent for a cornerback, and a person like that can attack, you know, the quarterback from different angles, coming in as a slot corner. I mean, he's going to be very good for me. 63 hit power, 79 pursuit, 72 play recognition, and I got to work on the man zone, 77, 60. But yeah, he's going to be a future stud in Texas. Who else we got? We got Henry Jordan, Jared Brown. They might make the team. I don't think Henry Jordan's going to make the team. I wanted speed, fast corners, and he's fast, but he's got 88 agility and 84 acceleration. So he has to be something special for me to keep him. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that is why my draft was so much better than yours. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential starters on a team that had just very few holes. So now there's nothing left but for Mr. Shango to start getting in the lab and learning some plays and figuring it out, because the GM work is done. There's no reason for me to stack any more picks, and sorry for you haters that got mad at me for having a lot of picks this time. This is the first time, and I really did have a good time. You ought to try it one time. So it's all up to me. It's all up to me figuring out how to play this game and figuring out how to run the Washington offense and figuring out how to come up with some victories. But the team is put together. Team's ready. All right, holla at you.